So first, credit where credit is due. You guys have done well with this. I believe Katakuri Energy is the first person that recommended me the Webtoon Ordeal, but a lot of you guys have been kind of in the whispers. I know Trent, you too. Some of y'all are like, "Hey, give it a shot." Otaku fix, and I was just kind of like, because the truth is, and I still think a lot of people don't know this, from top to bottom, in a general sense, the webtoons that I like are the exception, not the rule. I don't actually I think it's gotten oversaturated with a lot of mediocre stories. So while you might like it because it's vibrant or you think it's cutesy or whatever, I don't care about that. And a lot of webtoons that I like and that I finished before, like even Girls of the Wild. I like Girls of the Wild. Noblesse, my very first one, I like it. I don't think they're strikingly like powerful, honestly. I think Frankenstein had a dope character. It was my first webtoon, so I have it. I hold it in high regard emotionally. And Girls of the Wild had a lot of cute girls and a lot of things that I liked about it, especially the beginning. But it was aimless for years. I would actually argue. So understand that I'm not a webtoon guy in that sense. Kubera and Tower of God, exceptions to the rule. I think they're above the general threshold of the other webtoons that I read. But yeah, you guys did well with this one. I'm enjoying it so far. So I'm only 35 chapters into it as of this recording. So I'm not gonna go overboard or be hyperbolic in any direction. So it's made by Brent Bristol. He's Trini. If you guys don't know this, my mom's from Trinidad, my dad's from Jamaica, so I have Trini roots and heritage. So it's pretty cool that he's from Trinidad and Tobago. So there's a lot of little things there that I can pick up on just culturally. So that's kind of nice. And I like seeing stories taking place in different areas. Like I can't ever really think of a story that I know of that was in Trinidad or even filmed in Trinidad. Maybe scenes or shots or locations, but I'm like, that's super dope. I think the most powerful thing about Ordeal as of right now is his visual presentation. I think the character designs are phenomenal. They look really good and really cool. Some of the masks, some of the, you know what's crazy? As a quick aside, when I saw some of the hair and some of the hairlines and that, I'm like, there's no way someone not black wasn't making this, or like West Indian or something. Is like it made so much sense. I'm like, oh, he's from Trinidad. Like like we. Anyways, just a quick side note, but I think the character designs are incredible. I think the artistry in general and how it is portrayed to us is very vibrant. It pops. It's impactful, and I actually think the fights so far have been really entertaining to follow. It's not Gosu levels yet, in my opinion. Like I think Gosu has like that's the one thing I think Gosu just nails. It's just action in general, but don't get it twisted. The ordeal in action, the action in Ordeal is top notch. I really, really like it. I wasn't sure how it was going to flow when I was reading it, but I thought that it was easy to tell in terms of sequence of events what the first attack was and what the other person does, and I think your eyes flow in a good way that it's not too jarring. You're not jumping around or confused about what's going on in the story. The second thing that I want to give credit to, and maybe this will come into fruition later on because the story's still ongoing and it's still pretty early. I don't know how long it tends to be, but I'd argue it's still in its infancy because from what I can tell, it came out in 2021. But it seems like to me there's been a lot of groundwork that was done, like the foundation pillar, with all the different categories of abilities from like I can't remember them all right now, but like I want to say enhancer. That's not it. Hide, like corrosion, and like the different types of abilities, and like the KIMIYO, the world, the history and whatnot. It seems to be well substantiated. That I think that everything we're going to build upon that foundation, its structural integrity will remain intact. It seems like he has a good idea of exactly where he wants the story to go. From what I can tell, I could be wrong, but I've liked it so far. So my favorite characters thus far is Leo Thomas. I liked him. Young Leo, seeing him in the past was really dope, but I liked old man Leo as well. Andrea Thomas. So the Thomas clan going hard. I don't know if we'll meet the daughter. I think this is his granddaughter. So I like to see some other Thomases if that's possible. And then Kagaya, I think his name was the guy with the mask and that mask and different emotions. He was moving me. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm not gonna make this any longer than it has to be. If you guys are interested in me actually posting my read-throughs, I'll post them here so you guys can see them. I do have the video, I just haven't posted it yet. And expect some discussions. And if I really, really, really like it by the time I'm caught up, expect to see a couple of videos about it on the channel Don't know if I'll do live reactions weekly or anything, but let me know if you guys would be interested in anything like that of the sort, maybe or just discussion or something like that. And is there anything else I want to say about it? Yeah, good start, man. Good. It's a good webtoon so far. I really like it. I hope that it stays the course and doesn't fall off in any capacity. So good stuff. Good on you, community. You guys recommended me something that I like for once, so I'm impressed. I might even listen again. So if you got any recommendations you want to throw down there, it doesn't have to be webtoon. It could be a book, could be a show, could be an anime, it could be manga, it could be a game. Let me know. And y'all be safe. The Patreon gang. Big shout out to everybody who supports me on Patreon. I truly appreciate it. Shout out to the CBL. That's the certified BAM lovers. But I gotta give a bigger shout out to the Priests of Fire. Those are the certified Brilliant lovers. Are they the real CBL? I don't know. They just might be. But incredible, incredible. Big shout out to the Fifth Zan Gods, my tier 3 patrons. Big shout out to Abdel, Alan, Andrew, Ashu, Childish New Jabbis, Danny402, I think one or I, Dang, Tris, Fairs, Johnny Rogers, Lazy Dragon, Lucky Roo, Makai, Maury, Raf ZB, Revenant, Scobe, Shoddy to your body, Simi, Sonny Kathapali, Ticos, Tino Brown, Rek Mazzino, and Zachary Cooper. Whoops, I lied, there's two more. Zodiac, Nemiko, and Zyler Scotty. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you. And for anyone who wants to know how they can support me without giving me money, you watch as much as you can, you like the video, you comment, you share, and you tell people about me. Spread the word about the legend of Hemmings. All right, I'm out, man. Yeah.